Hey everyone, it's me Anne. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing great wherever you are, and wishing you a happy Valentine's Day. Since today is Valentine's, and welcome back to another episode of my 10 days Go Live challenge. And for those people who are new here, yes, I decided to accept this challenge, and I have been doing this for 5 days already just to let you know, guys, how this business works and to give you a little bit idea about international business and international digital business and what we are doing. So today is day 6, and I'm so blessed to have an opportunity and great honor to interview this amazing couple from BC, Canada. So this is it, guys. I'm so excited to introduce to you my very special guest today. They are some of the top and successful business owners in BC. So I will just grab them. None other than Chikako and Rags.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, guys. How are you?
Doing great.
Yes, amazing. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for being here with me and for giving me a privilege to interview you both today.
Our pleasure.
Mhm.
Thank you. I'm sure this will be inspiring and fun for our viewers tonight. So I think we can start.
Sure, let's
Uh,
start.
all right. So, Rags and Chikako, could you please share with us a little bit about yourself or your background?
Sure, you can start.
Okay. Let's see. So my name is Rajesh. My friends call me Rags. I am 47 years old, and with Chicago, we live in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. And we have been working together on this online business for 2.5 years now. About two and a
Oh,
half years. I started in June of 2018, and Chicago started in August of 2017. So, uh, so yeah, and it's been such an amazing experience and journey. I can't wait to share more.
So, thank you for sharing, Rags. How about you, Chikako?
sure. Yeah, my name is Chikako. I was born and raised in Japan. I came to Canada as a Latin immigrant 23 years ago. So I've been living here, and really, I didn't have much education. I was able to speak a little bit of English, but even like English, it was not easy for me to communicate. And then, so I started with a server in the restaurant, and then I became a therapist. I went to school and I became a therapist, and then I was working. I ended up working 7 days a week because to make a living, it was necessary, right? Especially Vancouver is so expensive. And then 3.5 years ago, I finally found this amazing business, and working from home and then working from anywhere, and it's been blessing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Mm.
That's awesome. So you started this business 2017. That was 4 years ago already. So my next question is before starting your own online business, what was your pains and struggles?
Sure. So both of us actually business owners. We own different. For me, I own this healing practice, and then he owns his. Do you want to say?
Yeah, donut shops. I own donut.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a chef by trade, and so I'm the executive chef and owner of a couple of donut shops here in Vancouver.
And even though we are successful, we were busy. Like we were working 7 days. Both of us were working 7 days, and we really didn't have time and energy to, go traveling. My family's in Japan. His family's in, far too, in Toronto. So we really didn't have time to enjoy our lives. We were just working, 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 right? So that was our pain. Like I couldn't even go see my family. Yeah,
that's right.
yeah.
Absolutely true. I can really relate to that before starting this business since I currently working two jobs, one part-time job and one full-time job with long hours duty. It's just like 6 to 7 days a week I'm working. So I can really relate to your pain and struggle. So my third question is why did you decide to have an online business?
We decided to have an online business because we really wanted to create a plan B. So how are we going to get ahead? How are we going to really create our financial future, as well as like our family future, and being like with both of us being business owners and working so much in our business, we didn't have that at the time. So this Kako found an ad on Facebook and went to a free webinar, and then here we are, uh, 2.5. Well, I guess together now, 2.5 years later, 3.5, almost, well, about 3.5 years later, here we are, and I mean, we couldn't be happier. The future that we've been able, or the present that we've been able to have right now, the future that we're moving towards.
And I just love that lifestyle that we can create with the online business, because really we can work from anywhere. We don't have to commute. We don't have to, we don't have that commitment. Yeah, right.
That's
So
right. That's right. Yeah, yes, indeed. I totally agree with you because most of the people in our community and even me, that is also the reason why I started their digital business to have a time and financial freedom, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
And
yeah.
for yeah,
We get into our car now. It's because we're going on a road trip somewhere.
well,
Because we can take our business anywhere, as opposed to getting into our car and having to drive to work.
yeah, that's true. That's totally true. So for my last question, what is the biggest result or change that happened since you started your online business?
so I have to start this because this was almost like a miracle for me. So I started first in 2017, and in 2018, in like 1 year after of running this business, um, we decided that, you know what, we can really work from anywhere. So let's go to Japan to hang out with my family and friends. So we went to Japan for 3 months to spend the most amazing time with my family and
Wow,
friends. That was the best thing that happened to us. Yeah.
wow,
But this is like, it's in my heart. Like, that was the most beautiful time with my family. And we were growing our business at the same time,
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, we
yeah.
are. So
Mhm.
you have something to share?
Yeah. So the biggest outcome that we have from this business is, I mean, the growth of our family, because we get to work from home, and it's not that we're forced to work from home. And it's now. I mean, because we can work from anywhere. Uh, we have that time freedom and that financial freedom that we've been craving. So when we started growing our family, we just adopted a little puppy. His name is Sesame, and we love him dearly. And so we now have that capacity to like increase our family further. So we got married a little older in life. I've got some gray hairs on my face, and so we can't have kids on our own. So we're going to be in our future, we're going to be adopting a child, and we get to spend every waking moment with that child, and because we've got a lot of love to share, and we get to share that love with another human being. And I don't know if we would have had the capacity to do that if we still just had our traditional jobs and worked 6 or 7 days a week and worked 10 or 12 hours a day.
That's right. That's right. And that's awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that. And yeah, I saw how huge your results so far. It's really huge. And the good thing is you are doing it while enjoying your life, while spending with your family. And it's so inspiring. This is the kind of a business that we will be really proud of, right?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Totally.
So I think that's all for today. That's pretty much we want to say. So Rags and Chikako, do you have anything else to say or share before we end this interview?
Uh, yeah, okay, I think this is what I want to share. Uh, Up until a couple of years ago, I was definitely afraid of swimming, and I just I would go into the water, but I couldn't go into the deep end. I got nearly drowned 3 times in my life, and so I was like, no, no water for me. I'm not going to learn how to swim. I'm not going to go into the deep end. And uh, we got to travel a lot, and so we're in Mexico, and we're at the resort, and my wife looked at me, and she's a very good swimmer, and she's like, "Do you want to learn how to swim?" And I said, "Yes," and I'm really afraid to learn how to swim. And so I'm standing in the middle of this pool in Mexico, and I'm near tears because I'm afraid. I'm so afraid, and I just did it. I just went for it. And then 8 hours later, they've got this steep end of the pool, and they've got this little like 10-foot man-made cliff that they made. And 8 hours later, I'm jumping in off of this little man-made cliff, and none of that would have been possible unless I said yes to something. And like before, I was saying yes to, like, yes to my fear. And once I was able to take that away and say yes to something else.
I would say something new.
Yeah.
Yes.
Once I said yes to something new.
That's right. Yes, change in our life really begins at the end of our comfort zone, right?
Mhm.
Totally. Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you, Chikako? Do you have anything else to share or to say before we end this interview?
Yeah, I'm really into that, like, come out of the comfort zone person. Like, I just love that now. It's scary, but if you keep doing that, actually, it's exciting. And then a feeling of scary, feeling of excitement, actually the same. So the interpretation of, oh, I'm scared or I'm excited to learn something new, you know. So I would interpret that to excitement.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, like what they've said, if nothing changes, nothing changes. So, we really have to do something to change our life, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
And yes, once again, thank you so much, Rugs and Chikako, for giving me your precious time to share a bit of your own story about your online business. Thank you, thank you.
You're
Yeah, you're
welcome. A
very welcome. Yeah.
pleasure. Thank you for
Yeah.
having
Thank you
us.
for having us. Yes.
May God bless you both and more blessing to your business.
Thank you
Indeed.
very much. You
And likewise for
too.
you. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. And for those people who are watching until right now, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in until the end. I hope to see you again on my next episode. God bless us, everyone. Bye bye. Thank you,
Bye.
guys. Thank you, Rags and Chicago. Bye bye.